we'll learn more about what is the tabla. I mean, the basics of the tabla is known as, even if we say we are learning the tabla, ideally we play both the drums. Now this, technically, this smaller drum is known as the tabla and this bigger circular drum is known as the dhaka. Now the parts of the tabla and dhaka. This outer portion, if you can see, this is known as the kinar. Now this whiter portion is known as the maidan. This is known as the shahi. And this outer portion is known as the gajra. Now the same lies for the dhaka. This is known as the gajra, this is known as the kinar, this is known as the maidan, and this is known as the ink or the shahi. Now when we speak about the basics of the instrument, the complete posture, the positioning of the fingers is a lot more important than anything else. So even if you play the basics of tabla for like 5 minutes, you need to be so perfect in whatever you play that the people need to like it. And if you master the basics, once you master the basics, all becomes quite, I won't say it becomes easier, but it becomes quite in control. Now the position of the finger. Now these two fingers here, the index finger on the kinar and the middle finger like this. So this is the basic grip of the first primary letter of tabla, known as na. Now on the dhaka, you need to keep your hand like this. This needs to be the curve that you need to look out at. These two fingers like this, and you have to hit the membrane of the tabla and pull your hand back. So this you need to follow. Now when we combine both the na and the ga, this is known as the ga, this is known as the na. So when we combine both the na and the ga, we get the first very important syllable of tabla, known as dha. This is the first syllable of tabla. Now moving on to the first bol of tabla. Now I would request you to write it all down. I'll mention it on the top of the video, but still, the first syllable or the first composition of tabla is known as a kayda. Now please write it down. Dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na. Now dha with these two fingers, and the next da with this finger. So you should never repeat a single bol. No. Dha and dha. Yeah. Now ti. These two fingers here and this middle finger, you just need to hit it. So dha dha ti ta. Dha, dha, ti and ta. The index finger, you need to hit it on the central part of the tabla, and your hand needs to be like this. If you are spreading your fingers, it's not a very good idea. Your hand won't look good, and this is not the technique of playing the tabla. So dha, dha, ti, ta. Now again dha dha, 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 tin. Now for the tin is known as the khula or the open bol. Now tin is on the dhaka, you need to hit it like this flat. And on the tabla, the index finger, you need to hit it like this and leave it. So tin, tin, tin. So the complete bol is dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na. Dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, and na. The very first na. One more observation that I see, one more observation that I observe a lot of students, because I teach a lot of students, is that when you hit this index finger, you need to bounce it back. See, if you hit it like this and keep it like this, the sound will flatten. There would be no resonance. Resonance means this echo. So you need to get the echo. You need to hit it and bounce it back. And even on the dhaka, your hands needs to be flat, completely flat. I'll repeat. Dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na. So once you master these syllables, you'll get a lot of the advanced level bowls properly. Now these particular syllables dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na are of primary importance when you learn the tabla. Wherever you go in the world, whether you learn it from a tutor in India, whether you learn it from a tutor in Karnataka, whether you learn it from a tutor in Cape Town or in Argentina or in Sri Lanka, these basic syllables remain the same, always remain the same. So you need to master these first, and the position of the hand. Now when you start playing the tabla, you should not keep your fingers here. There are other syllables like dhira dhira, kita taka, dhira dhira, kita taka, which are played ahead on the tabla. But for this particular bowl, it shouldn't cross this particular line. So dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na. And the other thing, a lot of mistakes that the students make is that they put in a lot of pressure from here. Now your shoulders need to be loose. So tabla is an instrument which is primarily played only with the fingers. It's played with the hands, but then you are not supposed to put any pressure on your shoulder or hands. So dha, just your fingers. Ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na. Dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na. Dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na. Dha, dha, ti, ta, dha, dha, tin, na. So all the syllables need to have a resonance. All the syllables need to have that particular echoing sound. Always this particular action is very important. So always remember that. Ti and ta. And these two fingers, you are not supposed to pick it up. These two fingers, you are supposed to pick them up only while playing the thin. Otherwise not. Yeah, so I think this is enough for the basics of the tabla, and this particular chapter I have tried and really earnestly tried to put it in English, because this particular channel is Marathi. So a lot of my students abroad requested me to try out a video in English. So this is the first video in English, and hopefully we'll post a lot of other videos in English. So this is Varun Damle here, your tabla tutor. Thanks so much. If you have any queries, any doubts, feel free to comment in the comment section below or call me up. Thank you.